I'm on my way. 2020 season FLW Pro Circuit has begun. I have left home this morning, headed to Sam Rayburn for the first FLW Tour event of the season. And got a bit of a late start today. It's always hard. I've got a wife and 2 kids. It's hard walking out the door and leaving for a tournament. It's bittersweet because I want to go to the tournament and I'm excited about the brand new year. However, I left this morning and it's definitely the shortest drive time to an event that I'll experience all year, and that is to Sam Rayburn, Texas. It's under 3 hours from my house to where I'm headed. Practice doesn't actually start until tomorrow. We have a Meet the Pros event this evening, and that is in Brooklyn, Texas. I believe it's Brooklyn. And a bunch of us, Greg Bohannon, Bill McDonald, Blake Smith was going to come. He called me, said he's got the flu, which is a bummer, but I think he's on the mend. And then we also have Glenn Chapelier. He is the chaplain on the FLW Pro Circuit for many years. So we've got Glenn Chapelier, we've got David Williams, we've got Billy Hines, we've got just so many different guys that are going to be there tonight. And some guys that we've invited, we're not sure if they're going to show up, but they're welcome to come. All the pros are welcome to come. It's a great time. Looking forward. The last time we had the event here was well attended, and they fed us, and it was just a great time to be had by all. So at any rate, today's the first day of the season. I am officially 1 hour and 3 minutes from my destination to the campground, and just really looking forward to getting the year kicked off. I'm going to try to be blogging this whole season, almost daily, to give everybody a feel for what it's like day to day. Practice starts on Sunday, so we have fishing church that starts tomorrow, I believe at 6:30. And because Blake Smith is not feeling well, guess who? Yours truly will be doing fishing church tomorrow, bringing a devotion there at the boat ramp there at Humphrey Pavilion. So it'll be fun. And then we go practice for the day. That's officially the day 1 of practice. And we have 3 days of practice, and then we have a registration day. Okay, so here we are. This is home for the week. On the back of my Ram truck, I actually put that camper in there, the Lance camper, and I wanted to show the process of putting it on and off, but during the course of our season, you'll get to see plenty of that. But I dropped the camper, and I'm here at the campground, and Billy Hines from California is here. Kurt Dove is also here, so we've got a couple of my close friends and competitors on tour staying right here in this campground. Got my boat right here, kind of a tight fit. We're at Rayburn RV Hideout, and accommodations are amazing. The bathroom's awesome, great sights. Just, I love it here, and it's real close to town, so it's really great. And he doesn't generally have a lot of vacancies. He stays pretty booked up, but he had enough room for myself and Kurt Dove and Billy Hines, so it worked out great this tournament. I have a Lance 851. And about to show you what it looks like. It's kind of tight. I used to have a bigger camper. I used to have an 1181, but I got this one because my wife and kiddos don't travel with me that often anymore, or hardly ever, except maybe to go to a cup or a classic. When I qualify for those cups and classics, they'll come for those. But I wanted to show you just briefly what it looks like in here. This is the inside. I'm struggling bad with allergies lately. Please forgive me. So, believe it or not, that's a king-size bed right there. Super comfortable, high-dollar mattress that came with the camper. The guy that had it before me, he did some major upgrades. We'll probably talk about that some more through the season, but I've got some stuff just strewn out. You know, when you get ready to leave your pack, you just throw stuff out there. I've got a couple some loose rods and reels there. Got my Cabela's bag with my luggage there. Got my computer, some odd and end things. Got some hats up there. And storage here. My refrigerator / freezer, just the essentials type stuff. Gotta have coffee, avocados, and gotta have some
eggs, some salad fixings. My wife sent me on my way with some meat, frozen meat, and some meatballs. Pretty cool. But it does have a 2-burner stove, microwave oven, refrigerator, freezer. There. And this only sink into place, but it works out really well. This is the dinette. Got my computer here, some water down there, a little more tackle storage in here. More tackle up there. And probably more over there too. But I got to get my shoes and my water hose out of there. That's the toilet. And that is that's the shower. And so it's not big, but it's enough for me. Got to have some cauliflower puffs. That's a mainstay in my life. Love the cauliflower puffs. Some nuts, some soup, some odds and ends. Got my little coffee maker down here. You know I'm from Texas when I've got the Ozarka water bottles ready to go. I like to try to pull all this stuff out, get it ready for tournament day. Tomorrow's first day of practice. Toilet, shower, heat AC, sink, 2-burner stove, microwave oven, refrigerator, freezer, king size bed. And for a guy like me, I'm 6'2", gotta have the king size bed. But that's pretty much it. That's kind of the once around. Finally made it. It's 3:16. Got to be at Meet the Pros by 5 o'clock. 4:30's meet and greet. I'd like to be there by that time, but just got here, running a little bit behind schedule. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you my wardrobe. My wardrobe, jerseys, cold weather gear, long johns, jackets, all the importance. Hopefully you like just kind of a little bit of behind the scenes. I've always been a camper, and I probably always will be a camper. I've probably stayed in a motel or a hotel or a nice place at events, at tournament events. Can't be more than 10 days in the last 14 years. So I'm a camper. I love it. I love the camping life. And yeah, I just think it works out well with me. So it's the end of day one at Sam Rayburn. Had a Meet the Pros event with Nick LeBrun, Greg Bohannon, Bill McDonald, Barry Wilson, and Glenn Chapelier, Matt Becker. So a bunch of great guys. Catfish and french fries, so that was nice. 10 minutes to 10, getting ready to shut her down. End of day one. Well, here we are, day two. Didn't sleep well last night. I've been struggling with just sinus issues. Blowing my nose, runny nose, congestion. It's all on the left-hand side of my nose. My face, all back here. Every morning's got to start out with some coffee and a couple of eggs. Official practice start time is 7 o'clock. And right there at Humphreys Pavilion. And then I made a long drive to a ramp up the lake, and way up the lake. And we're just gonna try some off the beaten path stuff this morning. Fishing church was fun. It was great. It was great fellowship, great devotion. It was good. 38 degrees this morning. Cold front is officially here. Was a lot of stars in the sky last night. Bright bluebird. Just yeah, total front moved through yesterday. Rain, warmer, and then today, bam. Take the tie downs off, all that kind of good stuff. Suit up and get ready to start first day of practice. Box of Kleenex because this sinus congestion is just terrible. Maps, old and new. Okay, so we're moving on to another place. Did a little pre-fishing through there, kind of just sampled this area. That's the things about Sam Rayburn. It's so big that you really can't exhaust an area, you pretty much have to sample it. And in your sampling, if you get a bite or two, then you want to go ahead and further understand it and really uncover what's going on. But you know, you can just spend a lot of time trying to totally uncover an area, and you really just have to sample things. If you just continue to fish through an area and fish and fish and fish, you could spend all your day in one little spot and really not get a whole lot accomplished as far as covering a lot of water. So I've loaded the boat back up. I had the boat in at 7:30. It's 10 o'clock. I'm moving on, trying a new spot. Okay. Second boat ramp of the day on day one of practice. Trying to get a little sampling, like I was saying. Wind's starting to pick up. I thought it was supposed to lay down a little bit, but it looks like the wind is actually starting to pick up. I can hear it through the pine trees and everything else. But good thing about Rayburn is there's plenty of places to put in. You can kind of try to get away from it. So that's what I'm doing. Try to sample another area, see what happens. Well, there's number one underneath that mat. He's got a little booger right there. It's been a slow day, but pitched in that giant salvinia and picked up and he just ate it and started swimming across there. Strike King Rage Bug, 5/8 ounce Strike King tour grade tungsten weight. Braided line to fluorocarbon, gamma fluorocarbon leader. See if there's another one in there. Well, wanted to give you some sort of an update on today's progress. It's been slow. I think I've had 5 total bites, but for the most part, it's been slow, and I just cut off the camera because just not a whole lot going on, and a lot of this where I'm just idling out of areas just because there's some stumps and stuff like that, just kind of bebopping around trying to find a little area that's got some fish. I found the one area where I had the majority of the bites, but for the most part just not a whole lot going on, and just covering the water, eliminating a lot of water, but that's pretty much it. Third boat ramp for today. Well, we are definitely covering water. I don't have a whole lot of time left. We have to be at the ramp or off the water by 6. Fishing has to cease. And it's 4:50. So I'm gonna run somewhere close. Try to just try to add something to what I've found today. So far only 5 bites. 2 of them I never saw, and one was, you know, that fish that I caught, and then another one was not very big at all. So sometimes, you know, you find something in the last little 10-20 minutes left of the day, and that might happen today. We're gonna go out and give it a shot. That's the end of day 1. Gonna run back over here to the ramp where I put in. Didn't get any bites in this last hour. Not quite an hour, like 50 minutes, but Found an area that's got some shad in it. I mean, there's fish in here because every once in a while you'll see one bust, which for the water being in the low 50s, that says there's some activity. For whatever reason, I didn't get a bite in here, but it's been kind of a slow day, not a whole lot to show you guys. Tomorrow we're going to try all new areas and get a great early, get another early start on the day and push it hard, try some new areas, try some different baits, try some different water types and clarity and different things like that. See you tomorrow.
Good morning. Had to run my little heater last night. I'd rather run this than a heater that is on the camper. It's been kind of cool. I think it's like 37 right now. Couple eggs, piece of toast, and some coffee. Gotta have the coffee. Got to have the coffee. Day 2 of practice. A little tougher time getting out of bed this morning. That's kind of normal though, because what happens is you hit it pretty hard on day 1. Especially first tournament of the year, you're not, even if you've been fishing a lot, you're not what I would call in fishing shape. Gotta have a little cream cheese. As the tournaments go on, you get more in fishing shape. Kind of bizarre, actually. It's amazing the way God designed the body, the human body. The more you push it, this is going to be gross for some people, the harder it goes. I'm no scientist or anything, but that has been my own experience. I want to say that I've fished maybe 4 back-to-back opens, and back when there was a PAA trail, elites. Pretty sure I've done 4. It does, it gets easier. The only thing that doesn't get easier and stays constant is you continue to miss your loved ones at home. That's just a fact of life. That's the thing that actually gets harder the longer you're going. And then it starts to get easier again too. Kind of a weird deal. Still have the congestion on that side of my face. Keep hoping I'm going to wake up and not need these anymore. But not yet. I'm going to go ahead and have some coffee, have some breakfast. Try to find my phone. Do some reading while I do that. And then get out the door.
Here we are, day 2 practice. Winds aren't as high as they were yesterday. The winds made it a little difficult to get around, but I basically, moved 3 different times, 3 different ramps. Today I'm putting in at 1 ramp and I'm going to run around by boat. I've got almost a full tank. I just want to see more water today. The lack of wind is going to enable me to do that. So stronger patterns, and hopefully you can find some better quality fish than I did. Still white capping out on the lake, so it'll be rough as we run around, but at least it's a whole lot better than yesterday. So here we go.
Man, I can't believe this. Since I got on the water this morning, I've been steadily getting worse. Went from a cough this morning to I've got the chills, a little bit achy. I don't want to go in, but I think I'm going to go in and try to go to an urgent care. Really kind of surprised how quickly it went from bad to worse. first tournament of the year. Tournament's not over, but my practice. Oh, buddy. I don't know what happened. Just feel like a truck hit me.
I started fishing the Elite Series in 2007. Since then, I've had either pneumonia or some sort of flu that's taken me out of the it's taken me out of the practice period. I've always been able to fish the tournament. Not well, really. One time well. I had to get off the water around noon. My body's aching. I had the chills. It's really hard to function. Found a family healthcare place there in Zavala. It's called Zavala Family Medical Clinic. Very nice people. Took care of me, gave me a steroid shot, and I've got amoxicillin and prednisone. Don't really feel like eating, but they say to eat something before you take them. So I'm eating some cauliflower puffs. It's just part of the game we play. I mean, it's no different than a job working for anything or anyone. Hoping that tomorrow I'll be feeling better. The steroid shot should get me on the good foot. I don't really like taking medicine. Definitely don't like taking antibiotics. I feel like they do weird stuff to your body. At any rate, I don't have any alternative. I don't have any other option. So I'm taking this stuff. So far, my brand new blog for 2020 has been kind of a ho-hum. It's actually been pretty sad, but has been kind of but anyway, I'm gonna eat some cauliflower puffs, take this medicine, lay down in the bed, and try to see if I can't sleep all the way to tomorrow. He said I needed to stay hydrated. Feel a little bit nauseous. Day 2, FLW Pro Circuit practice. Not good. Anyways, go lay down, take this medicine, go lay down. Hopefully I won't be aching like I am. They didn't say it was the flu, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get on the water tomorrow. Doc said, no, don't do that. He said, don't work. Anyways, this first tournament of the year is turning out to be interesting. Here we go. Get some sleep. Take some medicine. Gotta take some food with it.